Hi guys, today we're talking about Sayonara Zetsubou-sensei, an upcoming Blu-ray release from Nozomi. It's about a teacher named Nozomi Toshiki who is constantly depressed, and it is the very strange tales of his everyday life. The Sayonara Zetsubou-sensei release is coming with a book of liner notes that is over 300 pages long. It is a lot. And while we don't have the book yet to show you, what we do have is the proof. This is what you get from a book publisher before the book is completely done. It's one last check to make sure everything's okay before it goes to the full press. So if we open up to any given page here, you can see that it shows you the full page as it was designed and then where all the bleeds are, where it might be cut, just to make sure nothing important could accidentally get sliced off the page. So you might be wondering, why are there so many liner notes for this show? Well, the show is very steeped in Japanese culture, in Japanese humor, and there are often signs in the background, blackboards, all sorts of text and writing everywhere that is either a joke or a reference to something that we want to make sure you understand every part of it. So this book will help with that. And here today, we're going to give you some examples of the liner notes that you will find in this book. See, our first example is the Future Hopelessness Surveys. In episode 1, Nozomi hands out a sheet to the class, and usually it's called a Future Hopes Survey. It's the kind of thing where you write down, I want to be a doctor or a lawyer or an actress. But for poor Zetsubou-sensei, it's a hopelessness survey. So he's going to tell you why all of your dreams will fail and why they suck. So we see several of them. We see the students throughout the class and their hopes and their dreams, but in the background, other surveys flash by. These surveys are ostensibly from the rest of the class, but actually they were filled out by staff from the show. So for example, the person who wanted the Shogakukan Manga Award 3 times is the manga author himself, Koji Kumita. The person who wants to be a dolphin trainer is key animation artist Miho Ayabe. The one who just wants to own a home or an apartment anywhere, just have a lease, is key animation artist Kiyoshi Takahashi. And the one who wants to be either a water god, a god of the harvest, or Mount Fuji is the opening director Tatsuya Oisii. In episode 4, about halfway through, there's a little skit that looks like a 16-bit RPG from the Super Nintendo. This is actually a spoof on the end battle for Final Fantasy V. But if you look closely, you can see the HP numbers that each character has. This uses a little bit of wordplay with a type of thing called goro awase, where numbers have several different ways that they can be read in Japanese. For example, Nozomi's max HP you can see is 2525. Well, one of the ways to pronounce 2 is ni, and one of the ways to pronounce 5 is ko. So 2525 can be read niko niko, which is an onomatopoeia for smiling. So if you look at Nozomi's HP, it's 2023 out of 2525. If you use goro awase, that means fure arusa niko niko. So I have a sickness, smile. And Kafka's is just 3232, which translates to satsu satsu, which is murder murder. Throughout all of episode 6, you'll see all sorts of eye catches sprinkled in, and they don't really seem to have anything to do with anything, but they're actually based on real-life movie posters from all sorts of different shows, everything from independent movies to Kill Bill to King Kong. Now, episode 8 is all about being overshadowed. So here we see Nozomi, and he's found 1,000 yen, and he's turning it into the police, and he's very proud of himself for the things that he's done. And then here comes Kafka, and she's found a briefcase full of thousands and thousands of yen. This is actually based on a real thing that happened in 1989. A yakitori shopkeeper was digging through a bamboo grove in Kawasaki, and he came across this bag filled with 100 million yen. Yes, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.